Hi, I'm Steve Spencer from SMB Capital. Today we're going to talk a little bit about the idea of waiting for a setup. I think for a huge percentage of traders, there's this fear if they come up with an idea, they come up with a thesis, that they are going to miss the trade. In my experience, having watched a ton of traders and mentored a lot of traders over the years, usually when you have a big picture idea to get long the market or short the market, it gives you a pretty clear signal when that trade should be put on, and you can get some confirmation pretty quickly from that. And so the last couple of weeks we've been talking about the market is due for a pullback, and we really didn't get a very strong signal until Thursday, April 28th. You have this trading idea, and you want a catalyst or an event, and then you want price action to confirm. And so the setup coming into Thursday was the Bank of Japan overnight was expected to offer some sort of quantitative easing, some sort of monetary stimulus. Well, they did not. And so Asia got clobbered. The US markets were gapping down quite a bit overnight. The SPY was down the equivalent around 207.20-ish, which was a pretty good support area recently. And when we came in the next morning, a good portion of that overnight gap down had erased itself. And so what we talked about was we said, okay, we have a catalyst. The market or the global markets were expecting some sort of monetary stimulus. They didn't get it. Our markets have already bounced a little bit. We're well off the overnight lows. We have levels that we want to short against. In the case of the SPY, it was 208.50 and 209. The market was quickly bought on the open, took out that resistance, and went right up to the prior day's high. And it kind of stayed up there for a while and started to come off and come down into the 209 area. What happened once we got below 209 was very interesting. We accelerated to the downside. So here's the setup. We come in Thursday morning. There's a catalyst for the market to sell off, and it's bought. By the middle of the day, we're just still kind of hanging out. But by the afternoon, we've accelerated to the downside. So a market that was bought up, where many people thought it should have sold off, was now turning to the other direction. In my experience over the years, when you have a situation where the futures have gapped down overnight and you've filled that gap and the market is positive, and then it goes actually negative, that is a really good setup from an intraday perspective to obviously get short, and that's what many traders did. The other thing that traders did was they bought options for the next day. It was Thursday, the next day, Friday, options are going to expire. They can buy a few strikes lower, risk a little bit of money, and if we get follow through the next day, which we actually in fact did, they were rewarded very handsomely. And that was probably the most profitable trade on the desk for the week, really waiting for that catalyst. And so often I talk to traders, I thought gold was going to go up, I thought the market was going to go down. 80% of the time, the market is going to show you something. It's going to give you a catalyst, and it's going to show you the price action. It's going to give you a chance to get in, and you're going to get rewarded. By waiting for that price action, for waiting for the catalyst, you're going to increase your win rate, and it's just a better risk reward at that point in time. So hopefully you can learn something there, and hopefully it was helpful.
Become a member of our trading community by joining SMBU Premium. Each month, as a community, we'll work together to improve our trading with a shared hour of learning. On our trading desk in New York City, the best traders continually grow. In fact, the best traders trade to grow. SMBU Premium is packed with 12 webinars, one a month, focused on market-specific trader training that will help you become a better trader by the end of the month. Invest in yourself, invest in your trading. As I wrote in the playbook, tomorrow you can be better than you are today. SMBU Premium, how good can you be?